What's going on, guys? My name is Wade with TechDaily, and we are back with another episode of Top Tech for the month of July. We've got some pretty interesting stuff this time around, so I won't waste any time, but as always, I will be giving away an item featured in this episode to one of you guys. All you have to do is, of course, be a subscriber to the channel and leave a comment down below letting me know what you'd like, and I'll announce a winner in next month's episode. First up is probably the item that stands out the most here. This is a super nice and very affordable LED Bluetooth speaker. And let me just get the price out of the way first, because I think that's the most important part here. It's only $22 right now on Amazon, 40% off, and that's honestly a steal. It's a pretty good size speaker, like medium sized, about 8 or 9 inches tall. It's something you could certainly take with you when you travel, and it's got a little rubber loop up top so you can clip it onto something or carry it around. All the music controls are down at the bottom, and as far as the sound quality of this guy, it's excellent overall. Here's just a little sample so you guys can get an idea. As far as the LED lights, there's obviously a whole bunch of colors and modes to choose from, and what I thought was kind of interesting is that in order to change the light modes, you actually just tap on the top of the speaker, basically where the speaker grill is, in order to flip through the different light shows, and that's something I've never really seen before. It's definitely a cool speaker overall at a really great price, so if you're in the market for something like this, I think this is an awesome option. Next, we've got a wireless charging pad for those of us who maybe have a couple of smartphones to juice up at once. This is a 2-in-1 Qi fast charger that works with any smartphone, and one of the reasons I like this one in particular is because of how it looks. It's got a really clean, minimal design, all white, that matches my side table in my room here. It's also got an aluminum colored base with a rubber foot to make sure it doesn't slide around, and most importantly, it can wirelessly fast charge 2 smartphones at once. It charges at 7.5 watts for iPhones and 10 watts for Android devices, and it can do this because on the other end, it requires this 45-watt USB-C Quick Charge 3.0 wall plug. The USB-C power certainly gets the job done here, and for someone like me who seems to always have a couple of phones at once, this is the perfect charging solution. Now, I know most people don't necessarily need to charge 2 phones at once, so I also have this really unique single Qi charging pad from the folks over at Landmu. Again, a really great price on this, just 16 bucks, but for that you're getting something that looks and feels very premium. The charging surface is this fabric material, almost like denim, so the feel and the texture and the look is pretty different from the rubber and plastic Qi chargers most people are used to seeing. The bottom is a single piece of aluminum, so it's a sturdy and heavy charging pad that won't slide around on your desk. And it's also incredibly thin. It's only about 1/4 of an inch off the table here. You've got the cable built right into the charger too, which is nice. And I know there are like thousands of Qi chargers out there, but something like this really stands out for sure, especially at such a decent price. If you're in the midst of putting together a brand new desk setup like I am, or maybe you're thinking about some back to school stuff, which I know it's too soon, but it is coming, this desk organizer from EasyACC is a handy little product with a bonus. It's made from this leather-like material with a color contrasting stitching that looks great on a black or white desk like I have. The inside is this microfiber material with plenty of space for pens, pencils, scissors, or anything else, and off to the side, once again, it has a built-in wireless charging pad for your smartphone. So definitely still a tech item if you were wondering. You've got that LED light to indicate when the phone is charging, and the power cable is built into the back, and it's pushed through that little cutout to keep it neat. And really, this is just one of those super useful 2-in-1 products that I think really comes in handy if you're trying to save space and keep your desk organized. And last but not least, sticking with the theme of charging, we've got probably one of the most unique battery cases for the iPhone X that I've seen yet. This is a 5,000 milliamp battery case, also from the folks over at EasyACC, and right off the bat, you'll probably notice that there isn't a lightning connection that goes from the case to the phone. And that's because this is actually a wireless charging battery case. It's essentially just a Qi charger. So when you press the button on the back of the case and power it up, it'll charge the phone wirelessly, which is cool. However, if you want a faster direct connection, there is, of course, also a USB-C port on the top of the case. So with a USB-C to lightning cable, you can use the case as an external power bank of sorts and charge it that way as well. And as far as juicing up the case itself, you can of course just throw it on a Qi charger too. It is a pretty chunky case all in all. It's thick and sturdy with textured rubber sides. You probably drop the phone 10 feet up and it'd be fine. And if all that wasn't enough, you also get a free tempered glass screen protector in the package too. So hopefully you guys enjoy this episode of Top Tech. Let me know what your favorite item was in the comments below. Also, be sure to follow TechDaily on Twitter and subscribe to the TechDaily YouTube channel if you haven't already, and I'll see you guys later.